Hey everybody, it's Striker. Here I am on Minecraft, and welcome to the Minecraft Snapshot 12W34A. And I'm going to go over and cover almost everything that is in the snapshot. If I miss anything, please let me know, and I will apologize to you. The first thing I'm going to cover in this update is the fact that now leather armor has changed. As you can see, leather armor has a different color to itself, and now you can dye it. You can make like your own styles of colors for your leather armor. So if I go in here and I put my leather cap in and I put a gray, then I'm gonna get a gray. And if I go like that, then it's gonna be kind of like that, and then that, and then that, and you can add up to like 4 or 5 different colors. I'm not sure exactly on the number, but I think it's. I'm gonna go off on a limb here. Oh no, there we go. Let's see. Okay, that's another one. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm pretty sure you can color this in a whole bunch of different ways, and you'll get some wicked colored armor. Now, you know what you can also do, and I think it's really cool, is if you take, you know what, I actually don't have any ink. So give me just 1 second. I'm going to grab some ink sacks. Right there. And here we go. So if you take some ink sacks, and you take some bone meal, and you put your leather cap in there. And what I like to do is I want to make it full white. So get it as white as possible. There we go. And then maybe not. Maybe a gray dye. And if you'll notice, it looks very similar to your iron helmet. Maybe a little bit lighter. Let's see. Maybe we can make it just a little bit lighter. No? Let's see. And let's try to put this helmet back in here. I'm going to make this as close to an iron helmet as possible. Look at that. Which one's which? You can't tell me that's not hard to tell. Obviously you can tell the difference, but you can't tell me that's not hard to tell apart. So that's a really cool thing you can do with your armor. And I'm sure you can do it with all the other pieces as well. So there you go. That is the colored leather armor. Let's move on to the next part. In the next part of this update, now we have stairs that can act as corner pieces. So now stairs get a whole new look to them. And it's really astounding as to what you can do with these now. They're almost turning into more of an aesthetic piece as opposed to staircases, which I personally don't have a problem with. And you know, it just looks really amazing, and I think the guys at Mojang did an amazing job with this and making it look perfect. And just like a little thing you can do with these, like they can act as like I don't know, boundaries for your trees or whatever. That looks really cool to me. I don't know, the colors are kind of off, but yeah. And then there's like things you can do here, and I'll show you another example as to the extent of what you can do with this. As I just built right here, this massive thing. It took me a few minutes to figure out how to do this, but if you get like a few pieces right here, and then go around, oops, right there, here, there we go, and you go all the way around like this, and look at that. Now you got like a little, I don't know, kind of an ottoman type thing. I don't have no idea what it would actually look like. And then there's things like this where you can just boom, boom, boom. Oops, hold on, let me figure this out. Boom, 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 right here. And there we go. So that's really cool. That's like a little boat. So if boats did not exist in the game, you could make them right here. Then I'm going to go ahead and do the next part of this. If I go up to this portion over here, these walls. Now that we have cobblestone walls and mossy cobblestone walls, and they act as fences used with what's called cobblestone. And I do not know if you can craft these or not. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try right here on screen. Let's see if we can figure this out right about now. Let's see. Is this how you do it? Yes, there you go. Cobblestone walls. And I'm gonna assume mossy cobblestone does the exact same way, and they act as fences, so you cannot jump over them unless you have some other block that's like right here that you can go over. But they act just like fences, and that's a really cool addition to Minecraft. And let's go ahead and move on to the next part. In the next part, we have these things called item frames, and basically they're like little paintings, and they fill up one by one, or one block squares, and you can put any kind of item in there that you want. And there's tons of different things you can do with these. I have noticed that if you place a tripwire, you can place them right there. See how it's not actually on the painting? And it'll actually go onto the block. And I think I'll show you that real quick so I can prove it. Grab this right here, and I can slap these on the wall. And I don't know if that's a bug, or I would assume it was a bug, but you never know. And I also did notice that right here, these buckets, if you place buckets on there, especially water and lava, they actually place down lava when you do it. So if I go right here and I put it in there, it puts the lava down, but the block still acts as a painting. You know, I'm gonna look at this. Can you put it on the backside? No, you cannot. You cannot put it on the backside. But oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. If you click it, you can turn it. So yeah, that's really cool. Let's go ahead and move on to the next part. In the next part of this update, trapdoors cannot be placed flat on surfaces. And if you ask me, and pretty much anyone else that's been around since trapdoors were put in I think it was 1.6, you know, this is how they were supposed to be. This is how everyone asked them to be, but, you know, what are you going to do? And I personally think that this is a great addition. I'm glad that they did this. And you can also place them right there still. So if you liked that other way, then you can still do that. I have noticed there's a little bug. I assume it's a bug. I could be completely wrong on this. But if you break a block that is near a trapdoor, the trapdoor will activate. So if I break that, okay, or not. If I break that, oh come on, you're not gonna do it now? Oh come on. You gotta be kidding me. I did this like 8 times and it worked every time until I started to record. Oh Minecraft. Okay, so oh, okay. There we go. So I swear this was happening like constantly. I couldn't get it to stop, and now I can't get it to happen. Let's see if I can get this one more time. There we go. See, I broke that and that flipped up. So I'm not insane. Relax. Something happened here. Whatever. Anyway, there's also new wooden buttons, and I don't know how to craft them. I tried and tried and tried, and I could not figure it out. I didn't try too hard. I just couldn't figure it out. But they are arrow sensitive now. So, not now, but they are arrow sensitive. So you can shoot an arrow at it, and it'll activate. And I think that is awesome. And, yeah, along with all this other stuff, this has been a really cool snapshot. Let me look real quick, make sure there's nothing really big that I'm missing. Be right back. Derp. Okay, I did miss some stuff, obviously. If you go up here and hold these down, I'm pretty sure you can place these. Yes, you can. So, basically, you have these new carrots. Carrots are growable. Do they need water? Okay, I don't know why that broke. Let's try this again. Here. What? There you go. And so basically you have potatoes, you have baked potatoes, and a poisonous potato. I'm not sure how you get a poisonous one. Maybe if you leave it out too long, then it becomes poisonous. Not too sure on that one. There's these magical, or what is it? Golden carrots. The golden carrot. Let me see if there's a quick, easy way to figure out how to do this. I'm gonna test a few things right now. Let's see. So if I put a carrot and I put a gold ingot, no. Put a gold nugget, no. Gold block, no. Okay, what if it's ingots all the way around? What about that? Will that give me a golden carrot? No, it will not. Alright, I'm going to try one last thing and then I'll let you guys go. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Put the carrot in the middle. And there you go. You got a golden carrot. Booyah. Figured it out. So, there's a few things you can do in this. And I think it's really cool. This is probably my favorite snapshot in a while. They've got quite a few new things. And I'm overall really impressed. And Mojang, you're doing an awesome job. Keep it up. And I think that might be it. One more check and then I'll be right back. Okay, I really gotta stop saying that it's the end, because it's not the end. There's quite a few more things I need to cover. So now you can push mobs through nether portals, and they'll, like, actually go through. And I think this is the greatest invention of all time. Who has never said, I want to push a pig into the nether? Boom, he's gone. Piggy, gone. I'm missing the portal, like, epically right now. There you go. Are they trying to go through the portal? It looks like it. Let's get and all the way over here and see him. And Piggy, go. No, dang it. So it's a little bit buggy right now because they like kind of instantly go through whenever they go in to the portal, and that's kind of sucks because as soon as you get in here, they're gone. They go all the way back, and that's kind of defeats the purpose, in my mind anyway. So let's see. There's a few other small changes that are made. They removed some kind of block. It was referred to as the whip block. Let's see what else. F3 plus P will toggle the auto pause when the window loses focus. It's for debugging mainly. F3 and H will toggle detailed item descriptions, also for debugging. And now there's also a new map kind of thing. If you go in and you find a blank map, an empty map, I don't think map is actually in there anymore, so it's renamed as empty map. And you go right here, and then you right click on it, you get yourself a map. And usually if it's not a full stack and you're not in creative mode, it'll just create a brand new one. And it looks like I have some lava over this way. And yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Looks like I cannot tell if these crops are growing. You may see if they will grow if I bone meal them. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, look at that. So that's cool. That's a new functionality over here. I'm going to be working on my texture pack to get these to work for my texture pack. And if I break that, I get a bunch of potatoes. And I break that, I get a potato. So it was 3 for that one and 1 for that one. So I guess it's kind of random between 3 and 1. Maybe some other changes in there. Looks like 3 carrots as well. And then I replant them. So it does not look like there's any seeds involved. It's just kind of like a hit and miss kind of thing. And not hit and miss, sorry. It's just, you know, you grab it and then you replant it. So which I think is a simpler method. I don't know if it's technically. You shut up. Oh, I'm in break. Okay. But yeah, so that's going to conclude my Snapshot video, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This is if you don't know what a snapshot is, I don't know if I explained it at the beginning. It's basically a pre-release for Minecraft. It kind of shows off what's more than likely going to be in the game from the creators of Minecraft, and it's really cool. They release one once a week, and I've been doing a video on it every week for a long time. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you want to see more Snapshot videos, come back. Also, take a look at my 200 subscriber special video that I did. It was a machinima, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, everybody. My name is Striker, and I will see you guys later. Peace.